Welcome to the Chop Team. I'm your host, Seth the Darchild.
I'm your host, twinsinc.
Our show is about two guys and any friends that happen to come over with a topic that we want to chop up.
This is our barbershop style podcast. We discuss it all. If the fellas at the shop will go in on it, we will. Let's chop it up. All right.
Okay, welcome back. Today we have a special guest star in the audience. On stage, whatever. I gotta get better at this.
Hey, Nedge Designs and Crafts.
Don't worry. Soon we will have an audience.
We're gonna do this much more professionally. Yeah, but today was just a real quick question of what are the pros and cons of Christmas? From a positive standpoint. Just what do you like about Christmas? What's good and bad for you?
The pros and cons?
Sure.
Well, we'll go with the obvious stuff. One, you get gifts. That's the yay.
I'm good with that.
Gifts. Woo-hoo. Everybody got gifts, right?
I love it.
And then the con.
How much it costs?
Yeah. The money you spend.
Oh my God.
Like, man, I could have paid this off. I could have did this and this all for one day.
Do you remember first Christmas when you were expected to give gifts?
Yeah, that didn't happen to me until I became an adult.
Don't matter. That
Hold
first
on.
time.
Listen. That's when I became an adult, and that's when I started going to Christmas parties. When I got to start buying stuff for other people, I got bills I got to pay.
Dude.
Now I know I can't do this. Like I appreciate my parents for doing what they was doing, but not for me. I can't be buying everybody gifts. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? I'm thinking about me in the back in the day, and I have a bachelor spot, my own crib, whatever, and paying bills and all that. I'm like, I can't give my mom a gift, my brother a gift, and her boyfriend at that time a gift, and any uncles. I can't. No, I'll show up later. Don't show up at all.
Dude, that's how I used to.
That's
feel.
too much pressure.
I'm serious.
Especially when I had to do it.
I know.
Now I can do it now because I have a good paying job. But back then, I was really living check to check back then.
Dude, I remember. I think I might have been 20, and I had finally got a decent job. I had extra money for the holidays. I bought my mom something, my girl, my sister, my niece and nephews, and I didn't get as much as I gave that year. That was little. It was like, wait, this sucked. I could have spent all this money on myself. It just never got better. Every Christmas, people want more and more stuff from you. Y'all looking crazy.
Well, I don't know. When was the first time? So when I was younger, we never did celebrate Christmas. We never did Christmas. So, we did Kwanzaa.
Okay.
So for me,
wait, isn't Kwanzaa like 7 days of gift giving?
Yes.
Okay, I'm good.
It's from the 26th.
But I was a
the
child
1st.
then, so that's why I said when I was younger.
Okay.
I don't even remember when I actually started partaking. Probably more when I came back to the States and family was getting together.
Good times.
Yeah, but even then, I would say I really started when we started having kids. So it was more about getting stuff for the little ones than ourselves. Even though, you do get something for your significant other or whatnot. But
So you've been a bad auntie all these years? Because you got a lot of nieces and nephews. Yeah, you've been a bad auntie. Yeah, I'm saying you now wait until you have your own kids to buy people gifts. So all your nieces and nephews was that.
You just gonna put me on blast like that?
Wow.
Dang.
That is
But that's the thing. I don't even remember us really. I don't know. I might have to ask Sweetness.
You're gonna call her right now. No. But my first Christmas with my first child. Oh my God, that old happy father moment. Yeah, I was like, what? My son, like a toddler, he wants this and he wants this, and he wants this, and he deserves this.
Wait, you said that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh,
But you know what, though? And when you have little young kids, Christmas is kind of cheap, really. Because, I mean, you buy a bunch of small, cheap toys. You're not spending a whole bunch of stuff. So, I mean, it can equal to a lot of money, but I give my kids about, what 7 gifts, which equal up to maybe $150, whereas a teenager, you get, I want an Xbox. That's $300 by itself. That's it, and that's what they get. So as far as kids, though, so it's easy to buy little kids stuff. They want a little action figure. Let me get a Black Panther. Let me get a Falcon or something. War Machine. Okay, cool. That's nothing until they start getting older. That's when you start hitting the pockets. But I'll say this: the best. I said the best story for me is not my personal Christmas, but for my daughter. Right. This is when I was living in Temple, Florida. So I think she's 2 at the time or 3. Okay, so
Maybe
what happened was the wife and the mother-in-law, they were out of, I think it was in Jamaica, right? And at the time, growing up, the kids loved Bubba Guppies. That was a big... Bubba Guppies.
Bubble Guppies.
It's a cartoon on Nickelodeon, right?
It's all sorts of cartoons we never heard about.
Yeah.
Carry on.
Nothing that we grew up on, okay? There's nothing we grew up on, people. But if you have kids, you know who Bubba Guppy is. If you have kids, that's around the 2, 3, 4 age, they know about that. But anyway, my daughter loved... And my son was really young, though. But my daughter was walking at this point, right? So, once again, they was out of the country. They was in Jamaica. So, I was home, right? Working, of course. But anyway, so what I ended up doing as a surprise, I bought her a Bubba Guppy table. I used to sit at the table and eat. And then even a little shoe rack. Or it wasn't a shoe rack. It was really, we put the toys in. So, when he, I don't know if we gave them to early or before Christmas. I can't remember. But long story short, my daughter saw that, her face lit up. She was like, wow. She was touching, like, look at that cat. She was so excited. Wow. And that was it. So after that.
That made his year.
After that Christmas, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Ungrateful little son of a.
Who you, boy. Now, you know what?
So that was like the best Christmas for me because my daughter, she's in love with it. And they still eat from our table now, but when they saw that Bubba Guppies, I wish I had
Guppies because I'm over here laughing inside.
I wish I had my phone out to record that because that was like a priceless moment. Like, oh man,
wow. Well, my best Christmas was a long time ago. It was the weirdest Christmas ever because for the first time in a long time, my whole family, I was young 19, 20, somewhere in that neighborhood, and So my sisters were there with all their kids. I didn't start having kids in my late 20s, so yeah, I was happy. I enjoyed my 20s. Anyway,
right.
But it was we had bought my somebody, I don't even know who, had bought my nephew a basketball set, toy thing, whatever, and it was a big box. Now bear in mind, my sister like 5'1.5", right? So the box itself was like probably 4 feet tall. So it was something in the box at the bottom. She decides to lean over into the box. It's big to try to reach it.
And she fall in.
And we looking at her and like, this is the dumbest damn thing I've ever seen. The box slowly settled to the ground and it looked like it was eating her slowly. Right? So at the end, when it finally flopped to the floor, only about like a foot or so of her bottom of her leg is sticking out the bottom of the box, and she kicking, screaming for help because you can't really you can't control how you push out of cardboard.
Right.
So honestly, we all just sitting around laughing at her stuck inside of a giant box.
She having a heart attack. Panic attack, all that, and y'all there laughing at her.
I had to grab her by her ankles and drag her out of the box. Dude, best Christmas ever.
You're so wrong for that.
Now, when I ask you this, because most kids, what they do is they play with the box. Did she end up playing with the box, or she was scared of the box?
Oh, she was an adult. But
adult?
The gift was for his nephew.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm saying the person that fell in the box.
Where did you go?
I'm saying the
Oh, dude. To this day, if it's a big box, we play with it.
Okay. See, that's what I was getting.
Listen, I did buy, what did I buy for that boy? It was like a car, the battery operated cars. Man, we cut holes in the box and put windows up. We made it into a clubhouse. The box got a lot more play than the damn car.
Well, you can't really drive unless you have a nice driveway or you live in a cul-de-sac, right?
Exactly.
And on top of that, a parent got to take outside and watch you. So
Exactly.
the car is sitting in the garage catching dust.
But a clubhouse is a clubhouse
That's true.
for life. I thought about it. I mean, I should just go buy cardboard for the kids. What's the point of buying
For
stuff?
real.
Hey, honestly, you buy
Especially
it.
when they're younger.
Yeah, you buy it and you put it together. You like if I would have moved myself over there and build like a little clubhouse over there, they will love it.
Couldn't stay out of it.
Nah.
And I'm just thinking, I'm from the projects. So the weird part about the projects is, they'll give you refrigerators and stuff like that. So down at what we call the rent office, they always had huge boxes. And being the badass kids that we were, you could probably see like 4 or 5-year-olds or 6-year-olds trucking back and forth, stealing all the cardboard out. We had some huge cardboard houses. I mean, that's why when my son was like, what are we going to do with this, Dad? I'm like, you don't know?
You don't know.
You don't know what you can
These
do with
kids
cardboard?
are different. These kids are different from us. They is different. They're not on the same level as us. They kind of spoiled too, but they're not on our level.
Right.
I know.
They don't understand the struggles.
So even now, I'm just wilding out because when they start nowadays, we didn't have electronics. Remember?
No, we didn't.
Like, what you want? I want
Some wood.
well,
My brother and I used to build like
some wood.
little wooden guns. We used to make them ourselves in Ghana.
I didn't expect that. She said wood. I was like,
Yes.
okay, you went a little bit further back. Nah, for real though. I mean, nowadays they just want NBA 2K something and a $40
Gift card.
gift card.
Mm-hmm.
Like for real?
So they buy some food, some
No.
junk. So they buy some junk. No. For what?
For
For the game.
yeah.
Oh yeah, to buy stuff in the game now.
What the hell?
So you buy them the game, which is like $60 or maybe cheaper now.
How much of a ripoff is that?
And then once they get the game, they need money, which is called like VC, so they can buy stuff. Oh, I didn't buy got some clothes. I gotta do this. So I bought you again, and you gotta spend more money to play the game.
My son, why would I give you real money to buy fake money
That's
for a game I already paid for?
what it is. You spend your real money to get fake money to buy stuff in the game.
Look, oh my God. And the
Different
worst,
times.
the only thing I bought myself so far this year for Christmas was the Destiny 2 add-on.
Okay.
I felt dumb.
Why you feel dumb?
Because I spent money on a game I already owned to play stuff in the game I had already been playing for years.
But it's probably like an additional map pack, so it's kind of like buying a new game.
That don't even
It don't justify it. I tried.
don't even.
I mean, you play a game and you beat it, and you get bored after a while. Back in the day, what we used to do, we play a game, beat it, and that was it. But now, if you beat a game, guess what? You got to add on to it.
It's the same game.
The same game, but they add more stuff to it and make it. Oh, it makes it more cooler now.
Does it? Does it really? I hate the world we in today.
That's it's a money pit.
I like getting a different big wheel every year. Now you just swap out the seat on the big wheel. Yeah, change the
color.
tires on it.
Right.
Put some new stickers on the side. No, I want a new big wheel.
Nope.
I know.
So that's all I really have for these Christmas story people.
Yeah,
I definitely like to hear your stories, your best story, not a story, but the best story.
Yeah, we kept it PG this time.
Yeah, yeah. We had some other wild
Yeah.
Christmas stories, but yes.
We're gonna do a rated R New Year story coming up next.
All right, people. That's all we got today. Anything else from y'all too?
No, I'm good.
No.
Well, everybody happy holidays. We'll catch you later on the next show.
Peace.
We out.